So it's just kind of a storybook day for your class. I mean, you break a 3-point record, and Sam obviously and Ari both had huge games.
Yeah, Sam was aggressive. She was playing good. She was looking for her shot, feeling it. I was hoping she made that last one to break the record. But good looks. We're just so much better when Sam is on point and she's aggressive. We're just a better team. We spread the floor better. I love it when she's aggressive and doesn't pass up shots. We're just a better team with Sam playing like that. And I thought also Ari, because we know, going back to Sam, we know Sam is always going to be constant, consistent on defense. But when she's doing that and she's looking for her shots and she's hitting them and looking for her drives, we're just a better team overall. So I want her to continue to do that. But I thought the game started also with Ari. Ari knew Sam was hot. She's penetrating in the paint under control, especially the first half, and finding Sam. So all those things, I think Ari as a point guard really ran our team. To me, this was Ari's best first half of the year, and I think one of her best games, besides the turnovers in the second half.
What does this senior class mean to you?
A lot. Ari is so much. We were talking at half court, and after the game, and she came to Arizona, took a chance on Arizona. Wasn't sure what Arizona was going to be like. Didn't know a lot about Arizona. Arizona hadn't been good for a long time. She took a leap of faith, and she chose us, and from Washington. And I think that we've done a lot of special things here together. So definitely special. I love her. I've known her since she was a sophomore in high school. I have a great relationship with her. And it's been fun being a part of her journey. It's been fun watching her blossom and change and evolve into the woman she is today. So that's been really, and they're listening to me from the door. They're peeking in, being nosy. But she's just evolved into, great person, great player, just all those things, and just a tremendous leader for our program. So it left her legacy here at Arizona and continues to leave it.
A lot of teams in February tend to sort of hit that wall a little bit, knowing that there's the postseason after that and just a lot of grind. This year, especially with all that's going on off the court, it seems more teams are that way. How are you guys sort of bucking that trend and playing really good basketball right now and sort of don't look fatigued and don't look mentally tired at all?
Well, and I'm hoping we're not fatigued because we were on pause for a few weeks. So that was tough. I'm not having a game for a couple of weeks and me being out for a week. So I was worried about us being rusty and just not being in game shape. But then after that, we've had some good wins. The win at Oregon gave us confidence. And then these 2 wins here this weekend. But I think that for us, we're on an upward trajectory. We're playing better. Our offense has improved. I think a lot of that's coming from the work we're putting in we're putting in skill work. We're still doing a lot of those little things. We're still working on our fundamentals. And it's starting to show because it's paying off now. We're able to shoot the three. You think of the first half of the season, no one guarded us. They would have 10 feet in the paint, worried about Ari. But now we're able to spread the defense a little bit. So I want us to continue to do that. We definitely haven't hit a wall. I think we're playing some of our best basketball. It didn't show for 40 minutes today, but we're having glimpses of it. And I think, we're just getting better. And that's the main thing. We want to go like this in February because we know that this is an important part for us to get momentum going. And I think we're doing that. And it starts with the way Ari's playing. It starts with our seniors. Ari, Sam, Trinity. They're the catalyst for all that, and I think it's been contagious, and I'm just proud of our team effort. And because, honestly, Doug, what's scary is during the season, this point in the year, when, you have some good wins, like we played well at Oregon, then we beat a really good Washington State team on Friday. What worries me is, then on Sunday, you can tend to relax, and you look ahead, and I'm just trying to just talk about not looking ahead, one game at a time, because you're seeing upsets all around the country, especially after good wins. So us just being consistent and getting better because it's about us. It's not about winning right now. It's about getting better each game and improving on something. And I think we're doing that.
If I can follow up, is it just easier to focus on one game at a time, knowing that you're only as good as your next COVID test, so to speak?
Yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, it's not funny, but it is. Yeah, for sure. Because you don't know you're playing until this morning. We didn't know we were playing until this morning. So I think it's just hard. We definitely want to narrow our focus. We don't look ahead. We're not looking ahead at Stanford. We're looking at Washington today. We're looking at Cal for next Friday. Yes, one game at a time because you just don't know. And I think for us, it's making sure we're safe, talking about not letting our guard down because of COVID. One mistake, especially right now, it's senior day. People have families coming in, so it's a danger. It compromises our bubble. It's dangerous. So just talking about being safe, being smart, because we want to play basketball. We had a scare, being in quarantine and missing games. a couple weeks ago. So we've learned our lesson, and now it's time to be really smart, buckle down, and get ready to play some good basketball for the rest of the season.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, Adia, what does your gut tell you about any of these three seniors coming back next year? What are your feelings about that right now? The possibility.
Someone will come back. Not sure who, but someone will. I don't think I'll be 3 for 3. I'll be 1 for 3 or 2 for 3. I'm pretty confident that I'll come with. And it was funny because Trinity was crying. I said, Trinity, no need to cry. You can come back next year. We can do it all over again. So they were kind of laughing, but we will get someone back. Just not sure who yet, but had some talks. But for me, I can't talk a lot about that because obviously I'm going to be. I said they're my biggest recruits. Those three are my biggest recruits, but I don't want them to think about that. I want them to have a clear mind, just focusing on this year. But we will have someone back. I'm positive.
And just on a personal level, what are your thoughts about Sam, what she brings to your team, her personality?
I mean, Sam is like everything to us. She is a tremendous leader off the court. She is our SAC president here. She's a role model. She's a perfect student. She's a leader in the locker room. She's someone who always tells her teammates where to go, what to wear. She keeps us, on point. On the court, she's selfless. I have to tell her, hey, you need to be a little bit more selfish. Like today, you need to look for your shots. Great teammate. She's one of the most underrated defenders in the country. If you watch her and you look at the little things she does, they just don't always show up in stat sheets. But if you watch her, and all the Pac-12 knows she's a tremendous defender. She locks down her opponent every single game, and it can be the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. She's special, and she's our team captain. So I can't say enough about her, and I would love to coach her for another year. And also Sam, just close to my heart. Like she's someone who came here and we were bad. We were like 300 in RPI when Sam came here. She could have gone to Michigan. She could have gone to other schools. She chose us when she didn't know what Arizona was going to be like. And for her to take that leap of faith, and she was sitting on the court crying numerous times the year when we were 6 and 26 or whatever. We were awful. But she just stuck with it, and she's just gotten better, and she's one of the reasons why we're good. And just love coaching her.
So what was this day like for you guys? I mean, obviously set a 3-point record, but also kind of the surrealness of not having fans. And I mean, your parents were here, but I mean, what was just the day like?
The message was just to have fun. This is our last home game here. We'll still be practicing, but we just want to have fun and just leave it all on the court. And I think that we did that today, and it showed.
Trinity and Sam, what do you think?
I think exactly what Eric said. Just wanted to get out and have fun. But it was just, I mean, for me it being my first year and not experiencing the fans and not having that, it was a little different. But it was amazing to play with these girls today and just finish off the right way. The win was the most important thing, So, but I was just happy to play with alongside both of these girls right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely had a lot of fun playing there. We had Shayna hit a 3, Lauren hit a 3. Everyone was just hitting today, so it's definitely nice to have that on the senior night. Our last time playing, and Mikhail all 3 together as well. So it was just a great experience, and to have our families there.
And Sam, you were obviously on fire from 3 too. So what was working for you today?
I mean, shoot, my teammates just found me in practices before we knew Washington was going to play a lot of zone. Many different types of zones. So we just knew that the threes were going to be open. So I just tried to do my job and hit when my teammates fed me the ball. And then.
Hi, the three of you seniors really sort of got it rolling offensively and defensively today. And was it the little extra motivation that it was senior day and you wanted to get that win today? Or was it just, another game, your last game here of the season, and you just wanted to go out and win?
I would say both. We know how deep this conference is. Anybody can be beat any day, and we seen the score that happened Friday at ASU. So, we couldn't let that happen. And I think that we played great. We executed our game plan, had a couple slip-ups, but, I think that we did solid overall. And the message was just to play for the seniors, have fun, and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We just wanted to win. That was the most important thing. And I think we went out the right way, for the seniors, and like we got a lot of basketball left, and we know that, so we're just looking forward to our next game and beating Cal.